time for our Sens profile. And Mike Fisher is one of the most popular players who's ever put on a Sens jersey. The fan base here in Ottawa really appreciates Fisher's work ethic both on and off the ice. And this week, Fisher tells us about his start to the 08-09 season, which included a slow start and an injury. The Sens profile is brought to you by Tim Hortons.
Here comes Alfredson. Gives it to Kuba. Kuba moves in, back to the high slot. Alfredson wings it across. Scores! Mike Fisher!
This season, Mike Fisher got off to a slow start, failing to score a goal in his first 9 games. The veteran center was juggled around various lines early in the season. At one point, he found a home with Daniel Alfredson and Jesse Winchester. But Fisher knows that line combinations aren't etched in stone and that he has to be flexible with his line mates.
The more you play, the older you get, you don't really worry about it as much, I guess. But you always want to be playing with, with great players. But at the same time, sometimes that can affect, if you're on a line where you think you should be up the line or whatever, wherever it goes, that sometimes that can affect your own performance and you start blaming other things. And when you're not looking at the real, if there is problems, the real issues in your own game. And so I try to focus a little bit more on, the older you get, just focusing on your game and doing the little things regardless of who you're playing with. Throughout the season you're going to go through different line mates, different people, and obviously some are better than others, but that you can't let that affect you. You have to just, regardless, with our team, the depth and the amount of skill that we've got, you're going to be playing with some good players regardless. So.
Fisher keeps a positive attitude about his line mates, just as he does about his game overall. He's been hampered by injuries throughout his career, including missing the postseason last year with a left knee injury. And he suffered an injury to his other knee already this season, in a game against the New York Rangers. But despite missing so many games over the years, Fisher says staying positive is an important aspect to success.
Well, the injuries are going to happen as part of the game. I can't really always control that, so... But, when I am healthy, I try and have as much fun as I can and not take for granted that my health, and knowing that it could, the game can come and go, but, just have fun, and I love playing and competing and being around, obviously, the guys and the competitiveness, and just enjoy it as much as possible and try and, learn from the down times and to make you better.
It seems like only yesterday that Fisher was a young prospect trying to make his mark in the NHL, but he was drafted 10 years ago, and he's now considered a veteran and a leader in the dressing room. And that means taking care of the younger players on the team.
We've got some great young guys, and Nicky Foligno's had a great start, and had a great attitude coming into camp. He's playing really well, and obviously Winchester's an older rookie, but still a young guy, and got the chance to play with him a little bit, and I just try to encourage them as much as possible, and just whether it be little plays or playing with them and trying to help them out, or just trying to stay positive with them, and sometimes it's difficult coming in when you're young and maybe not getting the results right away or whatever, which I've gone through. So, and just trying to encourage them as much as you can. And a lot of our guys are they're good kids, and they work hard, they want to learn, and they're really receptive to teaching too. So.
Fisher is the perfect role model for the younger players on this team since he is so active in the community. The center rarely turns down an opportunity to share his time with those in need in the capital region.
I feel very fortunate and blessed that to be able to do what I do, and obviously in the spotlight, I just want to be able to give back as much as I can and help others, and the whole organization, when I got here, I guess 9 or 10 years ago, was stressed, getting involved in community, and we've had a lot of good leaders that way, and it's just something I enjoy doing, and it's there's nothing better when you can help a little kid or see the difference you can make, and it's I love doing it whenever I can. And, there's so many good events that we do during the season. There's a lot of good luncheons. I think one of the favorites would be just the CHEO visit, seeing some of the kids at Christmas, and That's kind of a whole team thing, and that's a lot of fun and hard too at the same time. So.